So today we will be covering the human ear, and this is a lesson or production from the tutor router. So the ear has two main functions. It provides us with the sense of hearing as well as information on equilibrium and balance. The different parts of the ear is divided into three sections. So we have the outer or the external ear, which is the fleshy cartilaginous structure that one can feel, the middle ear, as well as the inner ear. So the anatomy and functions of the structures within the ear are as follows. We have the outer ear, which consists of the pinna, and as I mentioned before, is mainly cartilage, or specifically elastic cartilage. And the function of the pinna is to collect and redirect sound from the outside to the middle ear. Here we have the ear canal or the auditory canal, and it is designed to carry sound waves to the tympanic membrane or the eardrum. In the middle ear, we have ossicles or auditory ossicles, and from lateral to medial, or from the left hand side to the right hand side, we have your malleus, incus, and stapes. And these ossicles vibrate to amplify the sound waves. In the middle ear, we also have the eustachian tube, also known as the auditory tube. And the function of the tube is to connect the nasopharynx to the ear. And this helps with equalization of pressure on both sides of the eardrum. In the inner ear, we have your cochlea, vestibular, and your semicircular canals, also known as your semicircular ducts. And the cochlea is responsible for the sense of hearing, whereas your semicircular canals receive information on the rotation of your head. The vestibular cochlear complex functions together to provide sensation of equilibrium. So how exactly is sound waves converted, and how do we hear them? So sound waves are created by vibrating particles, and these particles get directed and collected by the pinna, then carried via the auditory canal. The vibrating particles vibrate the tympanic membrane or the eardrum, and sound waves are converted to mechanical movement or movement of the ossicles. And these ossicles move like little levers in the ear. So the ossicles vibrate and amplify the sound waves at the oval window. The amplification occurs because the pressure has to be high enough to pass through the perilymph. And the perilymph is the liquid within the cochlea. So in the cochlea, the conversion of mechanical movement into an electrical impulse occurs. So this pulse is then picked up by your cochlear nerve, and that is how we are able to pick up the sense of hearing. So that's it, guys. I've also attached an anatomical or a very detailed diagram which you can use for studying. It's much clearer and easier to understand. I've also supplied you with a recent or past paper, but you can use the diagram to answer the questions as well as using the video to answer the questions that follow, just so that you guys can test yourself. I hope this was insightful and useful, and all the best. Good luck.